into my greenhouse. I thought today I would go through a few of the seeds that I'm going to sow in April. So I've got Wendy darling here. She's my best little friend. She's going to help me start potting up some of the plants. For some reason, her favourite place is up on the head. So Wendy and I are here, ready to get sowing for April, which I'm really excited about. We've got loads of seeds to sow. We've got some dahlias to pot up. We've also got some peas to pop in, lots of flowers, wonderful squashes, pumpkins, and all those kind of fabulous things. So let's get sowing. Let's get started with some dahlias. Look at these beautiful ones. They look fabulous. So I already have planted some out in the garden, didn't realise that I shouldn't have done that. So yesterday evening I had to dig them all up and I popped them in pots here. And they will stay in these pots until the last frost, which I didn't realise. But we spend our days learning. I got to work and they were potting them up and everybody told me so. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I've got also these from Wilco's, which are beautiful. Let's get potting them up. I'm not sure if you can see here, but I've made a bit of a ridge in the middle there, and there's a lovely little Mr. Wormy in there. So what we need to do is get our tuber. There is the stem, so that needs to stay out of the soil. And then we place our dahlia on top of the ridge like that. So if you can see, all those tubers are going down there. Then we're just going to get our compost and soil, pop it over those tubers. There we go. Just making sure the top of that tuber is peeking out the top there. Can you see that? So that just needs to be at the top. Wonderful. And then we'll just pop that into our greenhouse and leave it there until May, when their last frost has been, and then we can transplant them out into the garden. I'm going to start sowing some sweet peas. They're a little bit late, but hey ho, better late than never. These are Tiller Girl. I've soaked them overnight on the radiator in some kitchen foil, and you can see there they've started splitting there and softening up. So it just gives them a little bit of a kickstart. I'm going to fill up my trays here. I'm going to pop 2 seeds per module, push them down. Pop a little bit of soil over the top there. Give it a little bit of a shake. And a water, and there we have it, sweet peas done. Always remember to label your flowers, because I always forget and then I can't remember what I have sown. I'm also sowing some beautiful edible flowers in April. These gorgeous cornflowers, which look fantastic on salads. I'm sowing some nasturtiums, which are fabulous companion planting to attract the black fly off of your crops. And these calendula, which I'm going to plant in my wildflower meadow. The other things I'm going to sow in April are courgettes. I found these beautiful ones here. I've got some climbing courgettes, which I've never done before, so I'm quite looking forward to those. And these squash here, which will be fabulous across my archways, because these gorgeous fruits will just hang down and they'll just look wonderful. So I'll go through how we seed these. They're all quite similar because they're quite big seeds, and they say that you should sow your seeds about twice the depth or width of your seed. So we'll go through that now. So here's an example of a courgette seed, and they're quite similar to pumpkin seeds, and what we want to do is plant these on edge. So that means that they go, the bottom bit is here, see the round part there, and then there is the top bit. There's more of a ridge and a line. So we want to sow those about double the depth. So let's pop those in there. And it's standing up on its edge, if you can see that. Perfect. And then we pop our soil over the top. Give that a little water. And that's ready to go in our propagator. I don't have a heat mat, so I've used the propagator to pop my squashes and pumpkins in, and it's on top of a radiator. This is a fantastic width to put on your radiators. It's nice and slim. So there they are, all my pumpkins and squashes. And what I've done is doubled them up. I put one on top of the other usually, so that one goes on there, and then I've got double the heated fun. Here are some goodies that I've sown last week and also 2 weeks ago, but they're things that you can still sow now. We've got the gold mine courgette, which is a beautiful yellow courgette. Here we have a patty pan, which are those lovely small little round squashes. I've got some butterbush, which is a small butternut squash. Crown prince squash, which is fantastic. It's got a lovely bluey grey colour. The Big Macs, which I didn't do very well with last year, they all turned to mush. So I'm trying it again this year. And then we also have here, Crown of Thorns squash, which is like a beautiful squash that has got little pointy bits on it. All the things that I've just mentioned can all be sown in the same way that I've just shown you with the courgettes. Another thing that you can sow now are these beautiful cucumbers. So I've got a selection. I've got a Market More cucumber. I have a burpless cucumber. We also have this wonderful lemon cucumber that looks like lemons. And we have a crystal apple cucumber. But they can still be sown now, and also you would sow them the same as you would your squashes and pumpkins, with the seed on edge. Here it goes, a selection of what I'm sowing in April. So we have some fennel, we've got some sweet corn. I'm doing lots of successions of spinach, so every few weeks I'm going to do some spinach, or maybe every month. White icicle radish, they're fabulous, they're nice and spicy. Some blue moon radish, fabulous. Lots of lettuce. Different tomatoes. Carrots. Bit cold for carrots, but you never know. Hopefully they'll come up. We've also got some more cucumbers, crystal apple. I've also got a lemon one and some regular cucumbers. Kohlrabi, I'm going to start that off this month. And lots of squashes. There we go, they're beautiful. I'm also sowing a succession of peas. So here we have our alderman, which is a nice tall pea. So they grow to about 6 foot. So they're fantastic for my archways. We have a purple podded, which they also grow to about 6 foot. So with beautiful purple flowers. And I've direct sown those into the ground, which is very exciting. I have this asparagus pea, which I think I'm going to grow in the greenhouse because they quite like to be warm. And then we have these Kelvton Wonder, and they grow to be about 45 centimetres, and I'll probably use those for cutting for salads and the flowers and the magical things like that. And I will also grow some to be big mature peas as well. And then also I've got some mange too. So they look quite nice, and they're a little bit more of a golden colour. So it's a little selection of different peas there. And you can sow these peas direct into the ground now, and you can also sow them in modules, and that'll bring them on a little bit quicker. So I've done some straight into the ground, and I've also done some in the greenhouse, and I've put them into modules, and I've put 2 per module just in case one doesn't come up, and I'll plant them out about 5 centimetres apart. I've given you enough seeds to sow to keep you busy for the rest of April. Well, I hope I have anyway, and if I haven't, then please give me a shout and I'll give you some more ideas. Please have a little look at my Instagram page. Sometimes I post little hints and tips on there, so it's just a bit more of a daily update rather than I try and do my YouTube videos monthly if I can. So check out @AugustGarden on Instagram for hints and tips. I'll look forward to catching up with you again in May when we'll do another video of what seeds to sow in May. May is going to be an absolutely brilliant month, so can't wait for that. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing what everybody's growing, and please keep me posted. If you find any really exciting, interesting vegetables, please do let me know, because I love all these different quirky vegetables. Have an absolutely brilliant April, and I look forward to seeing what you're all growing. Oh, I almost forgot. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, then you'll be the first to see any new videos that I post. So please subscribe to my channel. Mustache got to pick Posy up on the school run.